Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'll be talking about random things in English while driving a bus on this game. It is called Fernbus. This game is available for PC only. Well, I make a game, but I can play other games also, because this is a finished game, while mine is still in beta. So from time to time, it is great having other experiences. This is PC only, it's not available for Android. It is a coach bus simulator. Unfortunately, I think that it does not have modding support. I love modding support, but this does not come with that. I think it don't. I don't remember all shortcuts for this, so how can I turn lights? I don't know. Well, I won't search for that now. Let me drive without any blinkers or signals, but that's bad. I'll try to find here. Wait a moment, please. Fernbus shortcuts. Well, I have found it. It is a little bit strange. So turn right is X, turn left is Y. Why the hell? I don't know. Maybe in the German keyboard letters are placed like that. Well, it may be. So let's continue. No problem. Whoa. Look before move. This is a must. I'm playing a keyboard, so I'm sorry if you feel uncomfortable with the moves on the steering wheel. I may talk a little bit about ProtonBus here, but it is more like a normal vlog, anything like professional or specific about ProtonBus. I am making some ProtonBus videos talking with you, replying some questions. And this is great because I am improving my English a lot the more I talk. So this is perfect because it helps you knowing more about my project at the same time that I improve my English, so I speak better and better. Since I never paid for anything to learn English, I am actually with a crazy idea. I don't think if I am able to make that, but I think so. Yeah, I don't feel too comfortable with that idea, but I will start making a crazy vlog in English, but I don't know if I publish it on this channel, because since I started posting ProtonBus videos here, it may sound somehow very strange for most people. What do you think, guys? May I post random videos on this channel? Actually, I started this channel with random videos, and then I deleted them and started making ProtonBus videos. Because if I post English videos on my Brazilian channel that has 50,000, not 50,000 subscribers, half hundred, yes, 50,000 subscribers. It's 50,000. I must improve my numbers a little bit. Let me see where I go. I may get right to get the highway. Yeah. So I'm on the wrong lane. As always, sorry about that, but it's just a game. It's not real life, so we feel more comfortable to do that. Don't do that in real life, please. I am playing on arcade mode, so controls are simplified because, yeah, I'm on keyboard, so it's easier. I have a steering wheel, Logitech G29, but it's not connected right now because I'm moving something in my house. There are lots of dust and other stuff to fix here. Queria falar poeira, mas não sei se seria dust mesmo. Se alguém souber aí poeira. I said something in Portuguese because I wanted to talk about smaller particles that stays on top of things when we are making some structure change in our house, and I forgot the word. I think that it is dust, but I'm not sure. As I said, my crazy idea of posting a strange vlog is to improve my English, so I'll be talking about random things, like not during gameplay videos, but recording myself. But at the same time, I don't like creating useless stuff, because it is not a great experience, so it's bad for those who watches, and also for me, because I feel like it is a waste of time. So I love creating content that is useful. I feel more comfortable, I enjoy more doing that. So instead of talking about random thing that won't change anything in your life, I would love to create content that may help people to do some stuff. So sharing some knowledge about anything that I do, like learning English itself, because some people who are watching certainly are not everybody native English speakers. There are players of Fernbus in almost every country. I think only North Korea and some countries in Africa don't have players, at least for what I saw on statistics on Google Play. So I may be sharing some tips that I used to improve my English over the years, like websites that I used and podcasts and YouTubers that I follow. There are hundreds of YouTubers that create English content in English. That's amazing, because at the same time you improve your listening, you are learning a new content, like some grammar rules, some information about how to say something or how to not say something, to not be rude, something like that. And also I love computers and smartphones, since I developed a game, a bus simulator. I may be talking about random things about computers also, like how to install an SSD, or how to try Linux and other stuff. I cannot promise it, it's just an idea for now, but I would love to do that, because I would feel more comfortable creating that kind of videos instead of just random, well, today I ate some breakfast, today I clean up my room. This is something useless. Of course, it will improve my English while speaking, but at the same time, it won't change anything in someone else's life. So I feel that that's a waste of time making that. One thing that I may do is singing. I cannot say that properly. I must listen to that word more, but sing some music, for example. I think that it is singing. Sing, not sign, because sign is more like while you sign some piece of paper with your name, you know. It is sing, singers, sing, whatever. There are some musics that I used to try to improve English in the past, and there are some music that I like, so I may make crazy stuff. But that's what I started talking in this video. I don't feel too comfortable posting that kind of thing here, because this is more designed for gaming or simulators, or my simulator actually, which is not this game. This one is not mine, it is from TML. It is available on Steam. What do you think? Do you think that it would be a great idea making this channel a vlog again? The first subscribers of this channel knew those old videos. I don't remember the year that I posted, 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. But they were too bad or too bad quality, so I deleted them. I shouldn't have doing that because that could be used to compare my English before and now. Now I don't have those videos anymore. But there's no problem. Let's talk more and more and more. So as something useful, I would like to say a great thank you to Mr. Duncan. Mr. Duncan in England. His channel is Duncan in China, but he is from the UK, I think. Just search on YouTube Mr. Duncan. M.R. Duncan. D-U-N-C-A-N. He's an amazing guy that makes videos in English, talking about English for learners, for beginners, for intermediate learners. So he makes amazing videos, not only about grammar, but about many topics in English. I always feel pleasant watching his videos. Also, I learned a lot with Engvid. It's a website, engvid.com. engvid.com. This website has many teachers, and each teacher has a channel on YouTube. So you may follow on the website or on YouTube. You don't necessarily need to go to the website. There are dozens of teachers. I don't remember how many exactly, but there are many people. And each teacher has a channel, a separate channel, so you may follow all the teachers or only the ones that you like the most. This is amazing because you don't waste your time with boring stuff. You go learn the topic with the best teacher that helps more for you. I listen to lots of audios and videos from Engvid. I really love that website. And one special thing that I consider when learning the English language myself is that it is completely free. I don't know if... Oh, sorry. Whoa. That's bad. Sorry. It is completely free. I don't... What the hell was that zoom? What did I press? I don't know. I have never paid for an English course before, so all websites that I used are free. I don't know if Engvid has a paid plan now, but by the time that I watched, it doesn't. It didn't, actually. I have some problems with past in English. That's something that I must work. Yes, I admit. Engvid is amazing. There was a podcast that I loved, but it's not free anymore. It's not free anymore. Oh, whoa. Shit. I hate doing that. I won't stop this video, sorry. Generally, when I hit some cars, I stop the video, but I won't do it right now because I talked lots of things, so starting from scratch after some minutes is not a great thing, sorry. I'll try not to do that again. So I was speaking about ESL POD, the English as a Second Language podcast. ESLPOD.com in beautiful Los Angeles, California. I forgot his name. I think that it is Jeff McCullen, something like that. I'm not sure, sorry if it's wrong. But unfortunately, it's not free anymore, so I can't recommend it anymore. It were free in the past. Actually, it provides free MP3 files. All episodes were free in the past. And if you wanted the learning guide, you would pay. And it had a great content. They talk about, or he talks about some great stuff about the language, or some cultural notes about the United States of America, and comments some words and things. So for English learners, it is amazing. And on the learning guide, fuck, the learning guide, there were a transcript of the conversation and more explanations about words and expressions used. It was amazing, but unfortunately he closed the access, so all MP3, all podcasts, all episodes are not free anymore. Actually, there are some demos or trials on YouTube. If you search ESL on YouTube, there are some trials, some videos of him speaking about, or while recording some of these podcasts, but there are not too much. In the past, I learned a lot with his podcasts because all were free, so that's a bad thing. I feel sorry for those people who cannot access that content anymore. I think that it is worth paying. It has a great quality. I love that. But I don't recommend it for beginners in Brazil, because most people in Brazil cannot afford that price. It's not too high, but Brazil has a very complicated situation. There are half of the population almost unemployed, especially after this pandemic situation that we are living. Even before, things are not great. Were not great because we have lots of problems with corruption. So for the past 10 years, 20 years, I may say, Brazil politics sucks, and population is most poor. So most people cannot pay for an English course. Never. Their entire life. There are thousands of schools with cheaper courses, but they don't teach right. I think they don't teach English the right way. They want that students go back to the school next year to pay more, and then people keeps doing that course for 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and most people finishes without really speaking. That's bad. That's boring. Of course, not all schools act like this, and not everybody acts like this, but for the people I know, for the people that I see, it's very, very hard finding someone who is fluent in English after taking some cheaper course. On the internet, there are so many English courses made by Brazilians, and they exploded over the last few years. There are hundreds of different teachers teaching online. But even for that, I cannot afford that in the past, so I studied only with free things. Also, one thing that I like to do this way is, even if I take more time to complete tasks, I feel more happy, because I'm not that guy that takes one thing that I don't like all steps and continues from start to the finish. I like watching things in English and learning with things that I like in real life, or with things that are most immediate for me. For example, or for instance, instead of learning with airport systems or traveling or finance or job interviews, I started learning with programming in computers. So I watched lots of videos about technology, like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Steve Ballmer, Linus Torvalds, Richard Stallman of the Free Software Foundation, and many, many, many others. Again, no, sorry. Oh, almost. That was close. That was really close. So I learned how to code, how to make games, or how to make 3D content using English as a basis, because most content that I watch were in English. I know that may sound bad sometimes, because if I watch a movie or a novel, I can't understand everything without subtitles, because I miss some expressions, and that's bad. But this is a progress over time, it's not automatically, so I'm fine with that. The most important things I'm getting, so I'm really fine with that. That is not a problem for me. Oh, that crack! He hits the Carmstone. I don't remember the name. Oh, it's green. Sorry. I'm using RTX voice here, so I don't think you are listening to the fans of my device. It is making a huge noise. That noise before was from the highway, it's from the game, but now there is a noise in background, a background noise made by the fans of my computer. I bought a new notebook or laptop. In Brazil we say more notebook than laptop. But it's the same thing, a portable computer. This is an Core i7 from 9th generation with 16 gigs of RAM and a GTX, I forgot the number, 2060, yeah. 2060. RTX, sorry, not GTX. So I started to use the RTX voice. It's a plugin from NVIDIA. If you have a RTX graphics card on mobile or on the desktop, you may use this app. It removes noise from your audio. When I'm not speaking, it also removes some keyboard typing sounds and also some dog sounds from my neighbors, so it's amazing. Sometimes it may degrade the quality of your voice, but most of the time it works really well. You must install it and select the microphone that you will be using, be it your native microphone if your PC has one, or your computer, or the microphone that you are using, like an USB mic. In my case, it is an USB mic, Kimo Pro. I love that. It sounds great. And then when you are recording, you must select RTX virtual microphone, not the real device. So the sound passes through a preprocessor. I don't know how it works internally, but it processes the audio and converts it, removing all background noise, and then sends it back as if it were clean with a new mic or a virtual mic. So most recording apps may use that virtual mic. It's added as if it were a real mic on your system. I'm using Bandicam, or Bandicam, I don't know how to say that. I think that it is something like that. Bandicam. So it is working very well. There is a hack that you may apply on the RTX voice installer to use it on non-RTX graphics devices. Actually, I tried it on my GTX 1050 Ti. It's a basic graphics card that I use on my PC. And surprisingly, it worked very well. But on those non-RTX cards, it takes a huge amount of processing, so you may get some performance decrease in games. It's really projected for the RTX cards. That's it. Great stuff from technology, ultimately. There are some software solutions that also may work, but I cannot find a great one. I tried some and they didn't work very well for me at least, so I mean, I love this RTX voice. It also removes some cat sounds, like my cats on the background. Sometimes you don't listen to them in my videos when I'm recording with this solution. So thank you NVIDIA, it's amazing. Guys, I already talked a lot, so I'll find the next place where I can leave the bus and stop the video. It was fun, I enjoyed it. I'm sorry for that crash, I really was not expecting that, but yeah, shit happens sometimes. And also sorry if you don't like bad words, but I like saying bad words because almost all people in Brazil says bad words. And for what I saw on YouTube, most YouTubers says it also. It's smaller, but it's not too heavy, I think. So I don't think it would be a problem. Also, YouTube, it does not allow bad words, but it does not prohibits using them. They are more careful about the title or the thumbnail. There is now the self-assignment of what the video does with the language. So the owner, the uploader, may mark if it is appropriate or not for advertising. By the way, this channel is not monetized, so I don't care about that because I don't earn money from this channel since it is a smaller channel. I must have more content and more subscribers and more viewers to get more visibility to YouTube. My Brazilian channel is monetized, but it does not have a great revenue because CPM in Brazil it sucks, just too small. Oh, stop, bitch. I don't believe you won't go. I can't go more. Fuck. Holy shit. Well, I was wrong, sorry, but I don't think I was too wrong since I came back. The traffic system is one of the most hardest thing ever to code in games, ever. Actually in Fernbus it works well most of the time. I appreciate that. On older TML games, it were very worse. This is a great thing. A great thing. This game has amazing graphics, I love that scene. Unfortunately, it's a coach simulator. I do prefer urban simulators to drive inside cities, but well, it's still a bus simulator, so I love that too. I hope that someday mobile devices could handle a graphics like this, because it would be amazing having those nice graphics on mobile. We are some years... We must wait some years till that happen. But it's almost happening. High-end devices could handle something almost like this, I think. Not exactly, but almost. One of the most problems of huge games is the loading process on mobile devices. They are too weak in RAM. So they have slower amount... Oh shit. They have slower amounts of RAM memory, so it makes way more difficult to to load huge scenes with lots of details. And if you start repeating too much some texture or some object, things get complicated because it gets ugly. One thing that I don't like about Fernbus is that you are seeing the LOD or level of detail of things is appearing too close to the camera. They are popping inside. This is bad. This is not a great experience. I think that in older versions, Fernbus were better on this aspect, but they improved the performance over quality, so even with everything on Epic, on the max settings, the loading system is not the way I think it should be. I try to stop inside a city, not a gas station. Let me see. Well, it's too far. Not too far, actually. I may go to Cologne, Column. It's hard moving this without a mouse. I'm using the trackpad. Oh, I must touch it to move. Sorry. So let's get right on the next entry, and then I go to Cologne, whatever. Look, look at that rocks or that red flowers appearing right in front of me. This is not that great. I think that this could be improved, moving them a little bit further, increasing the distance when they appear. That's just a suggestion, it's not a complaint. The game is amazing. Anyway, well, it lacks modding support. They announced modding support in the past, but I haven't seen it, so they may get some problems. Well, what do you think about my English? The main purpose of this channel in the beginning was just to practice the English language, so if you could give me some feedback, please, you are welcome. I'd love to hear that. I like the sounds when we get close to this intersection, the cars or vehicles, I don't know. It gets huge. It gets way more high. I can't see the mirror right. This is something that I miss in this game. I would like to change the FOV or field of view to be higher than this, to see more things. And I can't, it's limited. There is a setting for that, but it is too little. I cannot promise it, but I'll try playing some old bus simulators also and bring them to this channel so you'll see how bus simulators were in the past. I played a lot Bus Driver from SCS and also City Bus Simulator New York from TML. Also Bus Simulator 12. Oh shit. I was not expecting that. Really sorry. Well, in real life I would get fined and go to prison because of this. But playing on keyboard is difficult. Even if it is smooth like this, it's somehow difficult to control it in higher speeds. One thing that I feel bad about Unreal, the engine this game was made. Look at those wheels. They are so strange, so weird. This is because of the usage of a graphics effect called motion blur. It is great for moving things, not for rotating things. Look at the wheels, they are not realistic. This also happens with the steering wheel sometimes, when you move it fast. And it's a complex problem to solve in games or computation in general. Unreal Engine has made something to fix that, but I don't know how it works, and I think that this game does not use that fix or that solution. It's not easy, I think. I read about it some time ago. I don't use Unreal every day, but I tried to use it sometime in the past. I was considering migrating Proton Bus Simulator to Unreal, but it's not that great for the project in its current state because there are thousands of code that I must change to work with Unreal. I must completely rewrite the game. It's not anything practical. Also, it is a heavier engine than Unity, so things could get complicated for players. Let me check here. Oh, I'm too far yet. Just to go straight. Just to be sure. Go straight and then continue straight. Nice. I love Unity, the way Unity handles things, but Unreal has open world support. Better. But at the same time, I can't switch engine in the middle of the development process because Proton Bus is too advanced. I have created so many things on the system that it uses, the modding system for instance. So it's not an easy decision to take. I will continue on Unity for a long time, I think. Also, shadows are appearing too, too, too early in front of me. Look at those shadows at the corner, the middle of the road. Or the vehicle shadows. I think that this could be improved. Because I'm playing it on epic settings, so with an RTX 2060 at 60 FPS almost, most of the time. We are almost there. Let me look at the map. So yeah, continue straight. Whoa. Almost hit that barrier. I must do this, but it's difficult at that time. I love the sounds of this game, it's well done. We are getting closer and closer to the city. Ah, that's okay. I thought that truck was going here on my lane. Let's look at the map again, then what is musical dome? Let's go here. I must go right, just not right, straight. So one, two, three. On the third one, I go right. On the third exit, third exit. Let's get to the right lane. Yeah, right now. Not right now, actually. I think that it should be. Yeah, because I will continue on the right. No problem. I am on the wrong lane. My bad. Whoa, I didn't see that. Too late. This is the first one. This is the second one. Wrong. Here is the third one. Then I go right, and later right again, and then right again. That's strange how cars are parked here. Is this in real life? Are you from Germany? If so, please make a comment below. Is this common? That's very weird for us Brazilians because here cars are not allowed to park on the street walk, on the sidewalk, sorry. It is very uncommon. If cars are parked like this here in Brazil, they are fine. They can't do that. Oh. And in this game, they are all over the place. I tried to find that on Google Street View, but I cannot find any car on sidewalks, so that makes me feel more uncomfortable than when I see this in game. Was that horn for me? It may be. I must check them up. Oh, I forgot that road. That was not a road. Maybe it was a bridge. So no problem. 1, 2, then on the third I get there. Okay. Oh, people, this is very hard on Fernbus. I miss pedestrians, yes, pedestrians. They said that they were adding pedestrians a long time ago, and I still can't see any pedestrian walking on the cities. I really miss that. That would make this game more amazing than it is. But I don't expect that anymore. Fernbus is somehow old, so I don't think they will add that. Let me check again. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No. This is the first one. Let me show my bus from outside. Too fast zoom, but I think that this is the lack of a mouse, so using the trackpad is somehow harder than with a mouse. This is the second one. Well, no people walking, no walking people, just sitting people. No! Shit. This is a really bad driving. Not as bad as some other videos on YouTube, but I really don't like doing that. I do prefer driving correctly most of the time. Oh, this is not a road, so I think that I can go, even if it's red. Why cannot? Why not? There's no way to hit a car there. So that's it, guys. I am making this video to practice my English actually, and at the same time sharing some good stuff, or maybe not so good. Sorry about that bad experience. But yeah, that's it. I love simulation games, driving games, and I wish I could have a real bus in real life. If I get rich, I will buy one. I am too crazy to do that, really, but I almost bought one a few months ago, but I don't have a place where I can store it, so this makes things complicated because, well, an entire bus is not smaller, it's not small as a car. So where the hell I will store my bus? I will keep it when I'm not driving it. There's no way to leave it on the street because people will make bad things to it. Not perfect, but not bad at the same time. Fora de Servio. TML, you should remove that Brazilian special chairs or characters, because it is missing a letter here. Fora de serviço means out of service, but it is missing a C cedilha, a C with a little leg that Brazilians use. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make a comment below about my English if you can. If you do that, it will help me a lot. I would love to hear your feedback. Beautiful. It's a beautiful game. It's available on Steam. Fernbus. This is Fernbus, yes. So that's it. Thank you for watching and see you on the next video.